8 weeks post-op, and you guys, I am finally feeling like myself again. And I don't mean like pre-surgery Liza from 8 weeks ago. I mean like pre-kids, pre-body meltdown where my abs got split and my belly got all stretched and my boobs went down to my knees. I mean, me. But the best part is I still have the kids, I still have the life, but I feel like my body is back. I'm still healing. I know I can feel I still have a ways to go, but it is so exciting. I'm just feeling whole again. I don't have this weight constantly on me of trying to fit into clothes that just will never fit right. Walking around every day trying not to look like I'm pregnant because the diastasis recti pushed out my belly. So I'd have to try to hold my core in because I'm telling you, it does not feel good when people are wondering if you might be 3-4 months pregnant because you are really petite, but your belly sticks out. I actually have a core now, so when I'm doing something, I can still feel it. I still have to be super, super, super careful, but I can feel that strength, you guys, in my core that I just have not had since before I got pregnant with my twins. I feel so solid now, even though I honestly have almost no actual muscles anymore because it was years of me really not using my core that much because I had the diastasis recti. So it was just separated. So I found other ways to move my body, like using my arms or using my legs. And I just wasn't really using my core a whole lot. But now it's like it feels secure and whole and together again. And it's really hard to explain if you haven't been there what it feels like. But let me just tell you, if you are considering surgery and you have that diastasis recti, if you've had babies and your muscles got torn apart, and I can explain to you actually how you can test for that. Maybe that's a good thing to do in this video. Because honestly, I don't have a whole lot to say in this video other than things are getting better. So actually, I will show you that. I will show you how to test if you have diastasis recti, which I probably should have recorded that before I got my surgery because I will have nothing to show you. But I can still show you, and you can also YouTube it. There's a lot of videos to show you how to do it as well. So what you want to do is lay on the floor and lay all the way flat, totally relaxed. So then you're going to lift your head up slightly. I'm lifting my head up slightly. Just slightly, and that's going to just barely engage your abs. And then what you're going to do is feel right down your abdominal line, right, you know, the line of your belly button, all the way down. And you can be poking. And I'm telling you, you're not doing a sit-up. You lift your head just a little bit. And then what's going to happen when you lift your head is that those muscles right through here, when you lift your head just a little bit, they're going to go whoop, and they're going to come together a little bit because you're engaging your core when you lift your head just that small amount. So I can't show you because my abs are complete again, yay. But when you lift your head, you'd be able to feel, and so you can usually stick your fingers into your gap. I have a picture of me doing that. Where I was sticking my fingers into the gap, and some people can do like one finger. So one finger, I believe, or less is relatively normal and not of concern. But if you can do like 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, you know, then that is when you have a legitimate gap. And all you're doing is barely engaging your muscles so that you can feel the gap. So for me, my gap was significant enough that even when I would like do a full crunch and those muscles would come together as close as they could, I could still fit 1 to 2 fingers into that gap. So anyway, so that's how you test to see if you have diastasis recti or not. The internet explains it better than I did. So this is 8 weeks. I am, like I said, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good. I can finally dress like this, which is just fun, and I just love it. I'm still having a little bit of swelling, just really through here. This is the most challenging area, but it's not really a big deal. It's, as you can see, even when I'm feeling a little bit swollen through here, but I remember hearing other people complain about swelling, and I was like, oh gosh, is it going to be like back to the diastasis recti life? But no, it just feels a little swollen. It's just a little lumpy, but it's really not that big of a deal. My belly button is coming along. It's starting to open up a little bit. So I've been massaging it. Sorry if this is super weird, but just I'm trying to explain this for people that may go through this and may have the same experience as me. Because my belly button obviously like got really closed up. So I just kind of like I try to massage the scar tissue around my belly button to open it up, because the scar tissue I think is just like keeping it closed. So I'm trying to just slowly, every night I just massage the scar tissue all around. I just massage. And then I'm going to try to show you this massage standing up actually, because it'll be too hard for me to do it laying down where I can't hold the phone and everything. So I'm going to give you like a really basic example of what I do for my massage every night. I still massage my belly every single night, because even though I think my lymphatic system is starting to work better, I just want to keep it going. And especially with my scar, I want to keep reminding it that it can, go past the scar and not stop here. I don't really know what's going on inside, but that's what I was told. So anyway, I do this without clothes on, so it's obviously like if you actually do it yourself, you're not wearing clothes. But so I lay on my back, I get my massage oil, I have massage oil, I put some on my belly, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna go like this, and it's really not a hard hand, it's light, you're really just massaging the skin and getting the blood flowing. So what I do is I kind of start on this side. This is not the official way to do it by any means. You do not want to, I am not a professional even close, but this is just what I do. And I don't know, I feel like it's been working. It's easy. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. I watch TV when I do it, so I honestly probably do it for a good 30 minutes, but I think just getting things moving is good. So anyway, so I go like this. And then I kind of like push it down, like I'm pushing it down past the scar. And then I'm going over to this side, same thing. I'm just doing circle motions, just really moving things. I have the massage oil and I'm really massaging my scar a lot. And I try to keep it in this circular direction. Like this is my right side. So I'm circling it up towards my left side and down, because this is also the way that your intestines go. So what you want is you don't want to like screw with your bowels either. So you always want it to be going this direction. But I still go like this sometimes to get things flowing down past my scar. So, and then I'll just go up, because there's also lymphatic, drainage sites in your armpit. So I'll go up on each side, go up. And this is all just like a relaxed thing that I'm doing over a long period of time. And then I do my belly button, and I have my breast incisions. So around the nipples, down this way, and then like this. So I massage all of that. I just do that really lightly. But what I do for all of my scars is I take my 2 fingers, I have massage oil, and I'm going like this all across all of my scars. And that's just slowly breaking up the scar tissue that's formed. And I really feel like it has made my scar a lot smoother and not quite so big and like rope-like. But I also feel like there's still a long way to go. But that's okay, because I'm doing it every day. And it's just a really nice thing to do to take care of your body and help it continue to heal. As far as my faja compression goes, I am now sleeping. I've been sleeping for the last 2 weeks. So since 6 weeks, I stopped sleeping with my faja. So I am now just sleeping without compression at all, and I'm waking up and I'm still flat. I'm not swollen, which is so awesome as I am getting so sick of the compression. And over the last few days, I've actually been trying to wean off of the compression because I just feel like my body is getting there. And at this point, I feel like for me, the faja is mostly just a protective garment with my small children and lifting them and holding them, and they like to kick and flail and do all the things that little kids like to do, and you kind of need that protection. And my body is still not quite ready to be kicked in the stomach by a 2-year-old. So in that sense, the faja has been really nice because I have the foam. It's like this little protective barrier just to catch the blow if anything comes at me. But I am trying to slowly start weaning because I am so sick of the compression. It has now been about 2 months that I've been wearing this tight, restrictive, uncomfortable compression garment. And while it has been a savior, and I am so happy that I have worn it these last 8 weeks, because I honestly can't understand or imagine. There's a lot of patients out there that their surgeons say not to wear any compression garment. To me, it's like that was my safety. That was what helped me feel like I was being held together and like I wasn't going to immediately tear my muscle repair because it was like holding me tightly together. But now that it's been 8 weeks, I feel good. I am slowly weaning off of it. I think that's about it. I'm definitely still healing. Just to cover all bases, I know that I'm feeling so good and I'm so excited, but just to be realistic, it is still legitimately healing. Still can't sit up without using my arms. When I'm on my hands and knees trying to find my children's pacifiers under their beds, that is extremely uncomfortable for my belly. So there are definitely things that are still hard for me to do. Trying to lean over to pick up toys off the floor, like I can do it for a few seconds, but it's almost like it makes me winded trying to lean over too much. I think it's just the use of my abdominal muscles. I don't really know. I'm not sure exactly what's causing that, but this position is not super comfortable or sustainable right now. But hopefully my next video, I'm thinking maybe I'll do 12 weeks. Since things aren't really changing as much now, I'll wait and I'll make another one at 12 weeks and hopefully that will be even better then. And we'll see what happens in another 4 weeks. So that's my update for today and I will see you at 12 weeks.